up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, The Unpopular Party, hosted by me, Party Next Door. Today, I am here to do a recap on the latest episode of Baddies South. I know if you hear any noise in the background, I'm cooking. Yes, he eats. But it should be finished soon. But I just want to get on here and talk to y'all because I feel like I ain't seen y'all in forever. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I really ain't been posting YouTube videos like that, so I need to like give y'all more content. But that's neither here nor there. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel, like, comment, all that good stuff. We have fun over here. I don't even know what my subscriber count is at right now, but yeah. You notice on my last video, I had to re-upload it. I don't know, I feel as though like whenever I post, cause like it always happens, whenever I post like footage of Bad Boys Club, YouTube instantly flag it and make it like restricted. So I had to private it and re-upload because I was like, it don't make no sense to just make that age restricted when I know I ain't putting nothing in it. As you can see now, it's back up and it's good to go. So with this one, I'm be very limited with the clips I put in going forward, but you know, we still have fun. Y'all like to hear my commentary. And without further ado, let's get into my favorite part, my thoughts. I thought I knew you. All right, so we start this episode off and it's Jela and Natalie and they're having this like rodeo style stare down. And as they're, you know, talking, Slim in her confessional, and she was like, I want to have fun. I want to get to the bag. At this point, everybody on Baddies just always talk about how they want to get to the bag. I don't think the bag exists, or the bag is just scared of them and it keeps running for them because it make no sense why they keep wanting to get to the bag and the bag don't want to get to them. But yeah, Jela is just stating, you know what, we could stay in separate houses because it's too much drama and it's getting to the point to where it's exhausting. And both sides agree. They're like, okay, we can be in separate houses because at this point it's divided. We see Jela with her girls, which is Jela, Rock, Scotty, and Ann, and we see Natalie and her people, and it's Natalie, Bree, Sway, Slim, and Rolly. Jela is like going off, and she's like going da-da-da-da-da. She don't stop. Sway was like, maybe we could stay in the same house. Jela was like, no, it don't make no sense because it's just this back and forth. She's like, it's this fake stuff. We all been talking. And Rock like, I haven't talked shit. Well, Jela like, well, I have.
We don't have to stay in the same house. It's not even worth all of the fake shit because it's been too much talking and too many side comments on that side and on this side. Just to make the score even. Y'all been talking shit. We've been talking shit, so we're not even finna do shit. I have.
And then Jela made that comment, I'm gonna keep my girls good and you keep your dogs on a leash. And everybody like, whoa, 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 I ain't no dog.
Y'all stay in one house, we'll stay in the other house. You keep your dogs on a leash and I'll keep my girls good. Period.
Whoa, I'm not a dog. Bitch, please, I wouldn't have never.
Way in her confession was like, I'm not no dog. In which I was like, okay. But that's when Rolly made the comment, you the one standing there looking like a handsome Squidward. And Jela said, okay, but you still big. At this point, all bets is off when it's in this argument. You said I like a handsome Squidward, I said you're big. Jela said you're bigger than everybody here, and they had this back and forth. But I think Rolly gotta understand that fight that they have, it didn't put no fear and intimidation in Jela's heart. Because I don't think Rolly ever met someone that was just gonna pop on her. Like, she's always done the swinging first or getting up with them. Ben said she's never been afraid to swing first, and that's what she did. Because Rolly, like, I already tagged this girl once. She still don't learn her lesson. That's because there was never a lesson to be learned because Jela's still going. Then Jela said, when you fail, you like a Swiss roll. I was like, whoa.
When you fail, you look like a fucking Swiss roll.
Exactly what you look like, a roly-poly going underneath a rock.
So it's split, it's divided. Natalie, like Jela, is the leader of that group, and she's the wannabe Natalie. And Rock was like, it ain't no leader. Jela said, yes, there is.
You're going to be the leader of this group?
She ain't no leader, my nigga. Yes, the fuck I am. I got this over here.
Okay.
Jela already said she is the leader. She says she's a natural born leader, but even Sway was like, I guess it is a leader. Because on Natalie's side, they're claiming, oh, we're all independent, you know, there's no leader. And Jela has took the title, I'm the captain, I'm the leader. Even when Rock was trying to say something, Jela was like, and Rock hushed up. Not saying it like Rock is scared of Jela, but you know, she just took heat. Anyways, they all go in the house, and the house is cute. Like, the house looked real nice. It was funny when they was like, who is this on the wall? And so it was like, girl, that's Kurt Cobain. But now it was like, y'all, I done been through so much. I don't mean to be the boss, but I'm getting the masters. So they all like, okay, cool. They go to their rooms. Everybody's room looked nice except for Bree. Bree's room looked like it was getting ready for a seance. She had this solid black room, like the walls and stuff was black, a bed with like some red curtains, no windows. I'm like, is this the closet? Like, they just set you up. Then we see the other girl's house. Jela get the master room, it's cute. Then we go back to the other girl's house. Rolly and Slim once again got bunk beds. And these bunk beds are like small. I usually defend them with the bunk bed, but these bunk beds are like some kindergarten camp bunk beds. But quick, I could see how both sides like vibe by now. Like I could see how Natalie's side vibe because, you know, I think they're all within like the same age group, that like late 20s to the 30s, 40s group. And then like the other house, they're all like, you know, early 20s, 20 to 25, except for Jela, who's 31. But she has a youthful spirit. So I could just see how everybody vibes. Now in the other girl's house with Jela and them, they realized that their house leads to an upstairs. And upstairs is a jacuzzi. So they're all excited. Rockton jumped in the jacuzzi with her clothes on.
It's warm. Oh, this is so Why?
Other than what?
Cause she's like, you only live once, we live life. I ain't gonna lie, I probably did some stuff like that. So now we at the other girl's house, which is, I'm gonna just have to call them like Team Natalie. So Natalie is over there talking to Sway and Bree.
My inner white girl about to come out. My inner white girl about to come out.
My inner white girl about to come out.
And she's like, she wants to have a talk with Jela, you know, just to clear the air. You know, y'all, like, I just want to have fun. We have like a lot of stuff to do, and I just want to clear the air. I don't want no drama. So she decided they're gonna have a one-on-one, which they're gonna have that later. And she said they're gonna ride in the tractors later as well. Now we back to Team Jela. They talking, they recapping about everything that just happened. As they're talking about the whole situation, that's when Jela get a text from Natalie. She's like, what this fake girl wants? She's like, the whole text is fake because she's like, I want to talk to you and stuff like that. And they're just talking about how fake Natalie has been. Even Scotty is not feeling Natalie actually, because they're all like, you over here with girls that you have known for years, which I'm guessing is Jela and Scotty. But you choose to kick it with people that you just met. And now we're seeing the seeds planted to Scotty feeling some type of way to Rolly. So I know while this going on, Rock got this pacifier in his mouth. I'm like, if you don't Scotty just feel like Rolly is causing a lot of mess and she not feeling that. And Jela feels like with Natalie being like, you know, always talking about she been in this industry for 10 plus years, she could have diffused the situation easily with Rolly. Not just with Rolly, but that whole fight with Rolly, Slim versus Jela and Raw. Like she feel like Natalie could have easily been like, y'all chill out, and they would have listened to her. So now we see that they have their conversation. Y'all remember when Zeus used to do the conversation? I wonder if they're gonna do that anymore. But they're having a conversation. So the basic is Natalie feels some type of way about Jela talking about her behind her back, allegedly.
It's very like disheartening for me to hear anybody tell me that you said anything. Like it doesn't even matter what.
Natalie.
It was really hurtful,
Natalie,
and it made me mad.
You know a lot of shit that I've been through. I've shared a lot of stuff with you. I'm a very private person. Even when me and you first started being friends, there were a lot of people on the internet talking shit because I befriended you. I never listened to them. My feelings, like, I don't even care about the cameras being here, but I've always been a friend. I've always stuck up for you.
Jela explains that her feelings is hurt because it's just like, out of all the conversations we had, like I talked to you the most, we were supposed to be in the lines and stuff like that, and you just switched up on me. And Jay, like, I've always been there for you, but then it goes into like the blog. Kelly talking about well, it was all over the blogs. You unfollowed me. I'm like, are we grown people talking about an unfollow?
And for you to get on social media,
I never said anything about
whatever
you.
it was.
The whole thing was everybody said that you unfollowed me. It was like on every BGC page. I didn't even know you unfollowed me.
Natalie, I'm supposed to be your quote unquote best friend.
But then why'd you unfollow me?
Because Natalie, you was doing some flaw ass shit.
And everybody was telling me you was doing the same.
Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop, Malik, because I know someone unfollowed me. But we got beef. So let me stop. But Jela, like, you was on some shicey stuff, but Jela is telling Natalie that Rolly is the problem. She like, all the people you know and mess with sees that and it's in the other house. So it's a back and forth, but you know, they apparently made up. Natalie, like, I don't have no issue. She's like, it's a beautiful city out here. Let's just hug and make up. So Natalie don't want to argue. Jela is still like, like she didn't admit to like anything that she did, but you know, they hug it out. But we gonna see, because Jela is still in the mindset of, I don't mess with you. Like, we gonna hug it out. We gonna be nice, nasty for right now, but in the back of my mind, I can't trust you. So now we see the girls getting ready. They ready to go out. They finna do this little tractor riding. So they all in the car, but it's so much tension. Sway don't even want to be there. Like, she faking asleep in the car, but she like, I'd rather just not be here. Mind you, I was like, I wonder how they getting around place to place since the Baddies South bus is gone. Did they ever get the ride, or did they just call it Uber XL? But anyways, they finally pull up to the tractor. You know, it's a Wednesday night in Nashville, and I'm just like, But they on the tractor. It's weird vibes because like everybody like got their own side, but it's like Natalie trying to make the best of it. She's like, the Baddies is here. And it just ends with everybody just like, you know, on their opposite sides trying to be nice, nasty on the tractor. And that's the episode. So now next week should be good because, you know, they finally get to the bag and get an interview and stuff like that. They finally gonna have like discussion. But Miss Star. So Sydney Star makes her appearance next week when she sees them in Nashville. So, you know, that's gonna be a whole situation. You know, that's when Sway and them get into it. But I don't know, we'll see. What did y'all think of this episode though? Did you like it? Did you feel like it was good, bad, whatever? Put y'all thoughts in the comment section as y'all always do. It was straight for the most part. It was like a filler episode, but it still was like an episode that still segues to the next. But like I said, put y'all thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see y'all in my next YouTube video. Make sure y'all subscribe, and bye.